let's take a look into benefits of what we have been talking about during the last classes. So what are benefits of semantic HTML? Well, we talk a lot about accessibility improvements with semantic HTML. So this one is no surprise, I guess. Using semantic elements such as header, nav, main, section, article, footer, we all have seen them in the last couple of classes. It improves the site accessibility. Thanks to that, screen readers and other assistive technologies can better understand the page structure, and it will be easier for them to help the users using these assistive technologies, the user who have disabilities, to navigate around the site. SEO, search engine optimization. Yes, this also shouldn't be surprised. We talk a lot about SEO. Semantic markup helps search engines understand the content and structure of web pages, improving the site visibility in search results. For instance, product names wrapped in H3 tags within article, what we have seen in the previous class. Elements are more likely to be correctly indexed as important content if we would use only, for example, div and spans. But also the previous example which I showed you about that there were with the homepage of the Echo Shop, that even though there were ways to achieve the same, visually the same, semantically and for accessibility made a difference. When I replaced sections with divs, this was not correct, and don't do that. But then you could see visually still the same, but don't do that. Use semantic HTML. Lastly, it's also a bit easier for us because proper semantic HTML is a well-structured document, and it is easier for us to maintain and update. We developers can quickly understand the layout and the purpose of different sections. That's why we can do better updates, faster updates, create better features, improvements, enhancements, and we need less time to actually find out what is the code about. So to conclude the case study we had, we actually had two examples of one case study. How to say, this case study of EchoShop demonstrated the significant advantage of adding semantic HTML theoretically into large-scale web application. We applied semantic elements, and the development team was able to create a platform that is accessible, SEO friendly, and easy to maintain. Development team, I mean me and you. This approach not only enhanced the user experience, if we would have CSS and JavaScript to have some beautiful styling and interaction would be easier to demonstrate, but anyways, we improved the user experience, but also contributed to the accessibility and inclusivity in the digital world, because with these practical examples and real-world application, I hope it helped you to understand the importance of semantic HTML in modern web development. Of course, as the project is larger, it becomes more important because we need to think which part of the side of the system, how to use semantic HTML for those. But already in smaller applications, it's also important to make the proper semantic HTML. And with that, the success for whether it be your client, because you are doing this website for somebody, or you have your own app business, it will help you to get success in the internet sphere, which is extremely competitive, and this kind of small nuances might have very important can be very important in terms of whether you will be seen by the search engines or not, whether people accessibility with problems with people who have visual impairments, it will be accessible for them or not, whether you'll be able to move fast with adding new features and maintaining the code or not. So this already makes a difference. In the next class we'll summarize this section.